Good morning students, welcome to the online class. I am your computer teacher and this is your computer period. Students, from this week Monday to Saturday your computer class is going to start. Okay, so today I will revise you again your chapter 2nd, name is computer devices, because some new students asked me to explain this chapter. Okay, so read and understand today's topic, and if you have any doubt about this chapter, so ask me in your classroom. So let us start our today's explanation. Chapter 2, name is computer devices. So students, before 1 week I started your chapter 2, computer devices. In this chapter you learn that what are computer devices and what are they used for. So in the previous chapter you have learned that a computer works on IPO cycle. So let us learn about the devices which are used to run this IPO cycle. Okay, so there are many devices. First is input devices. I already told you that input devices are the devices or the part of a computer thought which data and instructions are entered into a computer. Okay, now second is, in some of the commonly used input devices are keyboard. A keyboard is the most commonly used input devices. It lets a user enter data and instructions into computer. Okay, so this is your keyboard. Okay, second is mouse. A mouse is also known as a pointing device. It controls the movement of the pointer on the monitor. So it has two buttons, left button and right button. It also has a scroll wheel in the middle of them. You already know the mouse. Okay, this is a input device. Okay, third input device is scanner. A scanner reads the text or pictures printed on a sheet and transfer it to a computer. Okay, a scanner reads the text or pictures printed on a sheet and transfer it to a computer. Okay, fourth is microphone. It is used to record and input voice, sound and music into a computer. So processing device, CPU is the only processing device. Next device is processing device. So CPU is the only processing device in a computer. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. CPU is also known as the brain of a computer. Okay, it controls the input and output devices attached to a computer. Control unit CPU is made of three parts. First, control unit CU, second, memory unit MU, third, arithmetic logic unit ALU. Okay, so this is CPU. It is made of three parts. Now output devices. This is your input devices: mouse, scanner, microphone, CPU. Okay, now output devices. Output devices are the devices or part of a computer that gives the result after processing the input. Some commonly used output devices are monitor. A monitor looks like a television, you already know. It is also known as a visual display unit. It displays the output products by the computer after processing the input. It can show both text and pictures. Okay, now in monitor there are two types of monitor. Two common types of monitor are CRT and LED. Yes, this is CRT and this is LED monitor, LED TV. Okay, so LED monitor. So what is the difference between CRT and LED? The difference between it is bigger in size and takes more spaces. LED it is thinner and takes less spaces. Second, it consumes more power. Second, it consumes less power. Third, it is bulky. And third is it is light in weight. Okay, CRT and LED. So students, this is printer. Printer is also an output device. A printer gives the output onto a sheet of paper. This printed output is called hard copy. Okay, so the commonly used printer are dot matrix, laser and inkjet. Speakers is also a output device. Speakers are used to play music and other sounds stored in a computer. A computer system may have inbuilt speakers. Otherwise, external speakers can be connected with CPU. Okay, now headphone. Yes, headphone or earphone are small speakers that can be worn in or around your ears. Okay, next device is your storage device. Storage device is a computer can store a large amount of data. All the data and information is saved in its hard disk. Okay, this is your hard disk. The hard disk is an inbuilt storage device in which data is stored by default. It looks like a small box which is fixed inside the CPU cabinet. Okay, CD and DVD. Yes, CD and DVD are used to store a lot of information. Using these devices, you can also transfer data from one computer to another computer. CD and DVD. Okay. Now next is your pen drive. आप सभी इस डिवाइस को यूज़ कर चुके हैं, ठीक है. A pen drive is very small in size but it can store a huge amount of data. Okay, it can also transfer data from one computer to another. A pen drive is also known as a flash drive. CDs, DVDs and pen drives are also known as external storage device. So students, now your chapter 2 is finished. Okay, I hope you all are well understood this chapter. So next day I will start your exercises of this chapter. Okay, so good day to all of you students.